What is advantage and disadvantage? Put simply, advantage and disadvantage means that you roll two d20s and choose the higher or lower number accordingly. Important things to note here. Advantage and disadvantage do not stack. You can only ever roll one additional d20. Also, if you have a condition that grants you advantage and another condition that grants you disadvantage, the two conditions cancel out, meaning you just roll normally with a single d20. So, how do you get advantage and disadvantage? I'd like to talk about the more generic conditions that grant advantage and disadvantage, but certain classes, abilities, spells, and weapons masteries in the 2024 rules have ways of granting advantage or disadvantage, respectively. And I'll do more in depth videos about that later, but for now, let's talk about the general conditions that can grant advantage and disadvantage. So if a creature is blinded, paralyzed, petrified, restrained, stunned, or unconscious, attack rolls against those creatures will have advantage. If a creature is prone, melee attacks against that creature will have advantage if the attacker is within 5 feet. Now, on the flip side of that, if a creature is blinded, poisoned, or restrained, that creature has disadvantage on attack rolls. If a creature is frightened, the creature that's frightened has disadvantage on attack rolls while the source of their fear is within line of sight. If a creature is prone, ranged attacks, range attack rolls roll at disadvantage. They have disadvantage on that creature. Furthermore, attack rolls against an invisible creature or with the new conditions for thief, a creature that is hiding, have disadvantage unless the attacker can perceive the target with something like blindside ability. Now, what about flanking? Flanking was an optional rule in 2014 DMG, but it's no longer part of the core rules in 2024. Instead, combat tactics like gaining advantage are now encouraged through other means, such as the ones we talked about earlier, or engaging in a weapon mastery skill or feat that grants you advantage or your opponent's disadvantage. So that's it. I'll encourage you to explore the use of advantage and disadvantage as it's a great way to keep combat multidimensional and interesting. Did I miss something or do you have more questions that I didn't answer? Please let me know in the comments below. And remember to like and subscribe if you want to see more videos on how to be a better DM from me. Until next time, may all your rolls be nat 20s and cheers and have a great day.